who's who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gone. He's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium.
Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between these Road Warriors
and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hut.
Here's Dowdle again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
43 rail. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Claws red. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Set. Go.
Young on the play action. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Again, it's Young. That's caught by Hubbard. Escapes the defender. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Ready.
On the toss, here's Dowdle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Blue 32. Black shot. Ready?
Young working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... well, you can't.
And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Dump off caught by his back. Down the sideline to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Flash. Red. Yellow. 43. Red. Cycle. Cut. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. This is Legette working the left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, ready.
Here's the give to Dowdle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Green. Black 40. Yellow. Blue. Green jack. Blue. Yellow. Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And the defender comes away with it.
Intercepted. Tyke Smith on the coverage.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Buying some time left. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 35 on the pickup. And the Bucks have the first. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10.
Stroud throwing here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 22. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Back-to-back carries here. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, set, set.
The inside give to Dowdle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Down. Black 40. Set.
Now Young. Caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To the air, Stroud. Setting up the screen. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Tony.
They go play action with Stroud. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
So
break.
good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Cut, cut.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Panthers first. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Looking slant route, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Why, Tony? Hey, uno more. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
All right.
Here's Stroud again. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Again, Stroud. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
18.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal.
Jody Sly is set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters.
Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Panthers dive on this one first.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowd. They cobble together a yard there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Young working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Let's go now.
Young on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Clock 40. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Cut down the field, Legette. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, set. That's gone red.
1st down, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And they pick him off again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Young back to it after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Green Jack. Ready.
Young to throw it. On the quick slant, it's Leggett. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Panther first
They'll
down.
come up on 1st and 10.
38. White. Set. Ready. 50. Group 6. Mega. Hut.
From the red zone now. Looking for somewhere to throw. Touchdown. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Running this one left. Fights his way through a tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
118. What's that?
They give it to him again. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short, and it brings up 4th down. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go. Ready.
Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He connects downfield. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. What a play on fourth down. Give them the first after a gain of 27.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Now it's Dowdle. Massive hit. The ball is out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth.
Ready, set.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Huh?
Looking to throw, Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ow, that's right.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Oh, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one connects. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, hut, set.
Run with Dowdle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Young. Spins out of one stop. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Completed to his running back. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing.
And they pick him off again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground. Gallo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. down now. They need 7.
Down. Cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. Oh, put him in a spin cycle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we fight. 60.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Come on, set. Ready?
2nd down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd and short.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
One final shot here. Caught, nice game left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.